Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. On the workout, believe it or not. Get the Rick's camera sorted here, and then I'll introduce him again. Oof, there he is. Oh, we've got some extra guff in there. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Now it's just fit. Morning, Rick. All right. Yeah. Should be a lot closer to level 56 by the end of today. Where's Gerrie? So, back in the day, we used to configure multiple screen captures off of Discord to capture individual cameras coming in, rather than just capturing one large area like I do now. So if the number of people sending video into Discord changed, then it ended up messing up the screen capture back in the day. So exactly that happened one morning while I was streaming. So I can't remember whether someone else joined or whether someone left, and it ended up chopping Gerrie in half. So you couldn't see him, and he was actually off the bottom of the screen. So he realized what had happened, and he starts saying, "Where's Gerrie? Where's Gerrie?" And then he just lifted his head up just enough to appear visible on the bottom of the screen, and he said, "There he is." Hey, good morning, Owen. Happy Wednesday, Owen. Rumbaleo Day. So the call sign of the club president is WI9MMM. He's called Mike, and his initials are RMMM, and that's why he got that call sign. So he calls himself Mike, because Mike is the phonetic for M in the phonetic alphabet. So we had the board meeting on Monday night, and we're trying to set up the school station, and both Mike and the guy that's in charge of setting up the school station have brought a microphone for the radio, because there wasn't one when we got the radio. So I pointed to one of the two microphones, and then I said, "Mike," and then pointed to the other one and said, "Mike," and then pointed to the club president and said, "Mike, Mike, Mike." So it was Mike, 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 Mike. All the mics. Well, I've not seen that one, so I don't watch a lot of TV, so sounds like a Muppet sketch. Mine, yeah. Uh-oh. Where did Rick go? Where did you go then? What happened to your microphone? Oh, there you go. Yeah. And for a couple of seconds there, when you came back, it sounded like your head was in a bucket. Owen says, "Speak to us, Rick." So, I got to use my stand mixer for the first time last night. Oh, that thing's awesome. How have I not had one sooner? I've been struggling making cookies with a hand mixer. Oh man. Yeah, so we've had it for a few weeks now, and this is the first chance that I've had to make some cookies really. So I baked a batch of cookies last night. And yes, Owen, I will destroy some tomorrow. New meetings are like seances. Is there anybody here? Can you hear me? Hey, Rick. Give me a bar. Yeah, give me a bar. Give me another bar. What have we got? We've got two bars. Goobers. That was a band joke last night. Hey there, Bonnie. Good morning, sir. Thank you for sharing the screen. Bonnie says, keep up the great work. Guys, greetings from Belgium. Thanks, Bonnie. Much appreciated. Good to have you out there. Well, you weren't up there last night, I don't think. But then it would have been very late for you. I streamed the WTRL with Racing League for the team last night. If you were there, I'd have been accusing you of never ever sleeping. Mate, I have this muted again. It was up before. Where's it gone? Let me sort that. I know I enabled it earlier. There you go. Now you can hear it. Say hello to everybody, Rick.
Hello to everybody, Rick. Loud and clear? There? Okay.
Cloudy beer. So, once again, this is my last route badge to get.
Yeah, this one should put me at level 52. It won't, but it should.
There you go. There was a hermit crab in the middle of the road walking.
Ooh, watch out. Oh, yeah, I see one over there walking. Okay.
Hey, Owen, do you remember? Owen, do you remember? Watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a Humphrey about.
That's the first time I've seen them actually walking. That's good.
Yep, just after midnight your time would have been about right, Owen. The race, the team left the pen just after 6:30 p.m. my time. Oh. 12:30 a.m. yours.
I had the most awesome dream last night. Speaking of being up late. Well, I had woken up. I wanted to watch the SLS rocket take off, and So I ended up waking up at, I think it was just about, well, it was midnight, I think. So then I turned on the live stream and was listening to it through an earbud, and I fell back asleep. And so my dad and my stepmom, I'm pretty sure they stayed up to watch it, since they live right there. And I had a dream that I was on my way to go see the rocket, but the rocket, for some reason, was taking off from like Boston or something. And so I end up, I'm like making my way like right near the pad too. Like I had a really close up view of it. And while I was on my way there, I called my dad and I was like, hey, turns out they're launching it from Boston. And he didn't believe me. And I'm saying, I'm right here. It was a great dream. And then I woke up and then they were doing their whole 10-minute checks.
Hey, good morning, Raymond.
After watching
Joining us.
After watching so many SpaceX launches, it's weird to watch a NASA launch again and just how long everything takes. There's no way to actually plan how long you can go away for or when to wake up, because they'll let the T- go down to 10 and then just wait. And then you wait an hour while it's at T-10 minutes. But yeah, I woke up for the last checks. Usually SpaceX does the last checks while the timer's going down. Yeah, Musk definitely, he knows how to destroy social media companies, that's for sure. Record pace.
So I saw I thought of a meme of Kanye West and Elon Musk side by side. Kanye says, I can't believe how quickly I destroyed my company. And Musk says, hold my beer.
Thing is, the way that he works, I wouldn't be surprised if in like 2 years everybody's eating their words, because he managed to do what he does with rockets, where he just tries something out, blows it up, tries something out again, blows it up, and then comes up with something brand new and ends up being the leading social media platform.
The only reason that I've ever used Twitter in the past is for Cisco Live. So,
Yeah, I've never really used it.
It's the only time I tweet, really.
Sometimes I tweet in the springtime.
Last time I was there at Cisco Live, we had, I can't think of his name now. Anyway, the customer appreciation event. He has a really big headliner.
Was it Cisco himself? Was it Cisco himself?
Well, the CEO of Cisco is always at Cisco Live.
Well, I'm talking about the thong song guy. No?
Let's save that one for the other TeamODZ stream.
Yeah. Thing is, it seems like, I mean, most of his companies have always, of course, he started them from the ground up, but instead of taking over a company, but it seems like all of his successful, both of his successful companies of recent, they almost go under right before they take off. Every time. With SpaceX, he was on the last launch pretty much.
Well, when you're that far down, there's only one way to go, though, isn't there?
Yeah, I do my best when I'm on the edge of a run. I try not to go there, but when I am there, I do pretty good, I think.
Here we go, Rick. We should be doing 60 to 70 RPM.
Oh, no.
185
Ben's
watts.
bike delivery. What was it? 70?
I thought this was a new company, Ben's Bike Deliveries.
That's too bad. When you're all excited for it, and then all of a sudden now they add another month onto it.
I hope they're going to wrap it for you and put it under your Christmas tree now, Ben.
Yeah. Send you all kinds of stickers.
Delivered by Santa. There you go. They're saving money, and instead of delivering it by courier, they're just going to give it to Santa. I'm sorry, Ben. Shouldn't make fun of the situation, but hey, we've got to smile.
I thought that bike companies were supposed to be catching up this year.
There we go. I got an LOL out of Ben anyway, so hopefully we've cheered him up a little bit with some laughter.
Okay, I'm going way too hard. There we go. Maybe. I get it there, and then I do a little, like, I don't even know, twitch or something, and then I end up in the 200s. There it is. I found it. 61 RPM. I guess 190 is what I'm going to be doing.
Just as we're about to change it, here we go to 210.
Same RPM?
Yep.
Good, because 210 seems to be easier.
Need to do anything other than just raise my cadence just for it.
I still have to change my tire. It's amazing how when the outdoor riding season has become extremely cold and I don't feel like doing it anymore, how long it takes me to change out my tire.
Oh, so, you know, I mentioned already that I baked cookies last night.
Yeah.
So Yolanda likes everything to be organic. So I did not use organic chocolate chips in the cookies I made last night because I made them for me.
Yeah.
So
Be like, did you put a sign on them that says not organic?
no, but anyway, so because I was ESing the race last night, I get upstairs like half an hour before the race is due to start. I'm setting my computer up and everything for the live stream, and Yolanda says, "Are you coming?" I said, "Am I coming where?" "Hope's concert." Oh no! Oh, I nearly rode off my rollers then. So I realised that I'm double booked, and I can't really let the team down now, not such short notice. So anyway, the school always live streams the concerts. So I said I can't, I'm double booked, I'll have to watch the live stream. So anyway.
Hey Ben, so how far away is Ribble from where you live?
So anyway, I haven't finished my story yet, I just need to catch a breath.
Oh, okay.
240 watts now, same cadence.
Oh my.
So
Oh, that's way easier.
Yolanda gets home just as I'm getting first batch of cookies out of the oven. And she says, "Are these organic?" I said, "No, not completely." She said, "What isn't organic?" I said, the chocolate chips. "Why didn't you use organic? Do you not like my organic chocolate chips?" I said, "Not really." So anyway, so I leave the cookies out overnight to cool down. And this morning I come down and about a third of one is missing. So I took a photograph of that. I'm going to share it with the family later and say, "Mice?"
I like to make things with extra gluten in it, so no one eats it here. Well, Grace still will, but
no, Ben, it isn't Birmingham. It's Birmingham. Birmingham.
Birmingham.
There you go. Even Rick can say it. He struggles with Kuyamura, but he can say Birmingham.
No, I do not. I based it. Gerrie told me in the chat on Saturday. I based it.
There you go.
Even though
Owen's kind of got it right with an extra J.
Copy paste cup.
Yeah, switch the J out for an N.
Geez, that sounds like how a lot of the towns in Maine are pronounced.
And rest.
Okay.
90 RPM, 135 watts.
Yeah, you should go to well, geez, if they have a main depot and then other ones, you may need to should go up there and like spend a day just hanging out with the manufacturer, just working your way through through everywhere until you can finally get a hold of whoever knows where your bike is, and then you can find out exactly why.
Well, if he goes there, he could build his own bike.
Maybe it'll speed it up. Maybe you'll leave that day with it.
Yeah, catch the bus there.
If I live,
Ride it home.
I've never ordered a bike, but if I did, I'd probably ask Andy to go over and check out Trek for me.
That would be
where my bike's at.
That would be something you could put on a meme. I've never ordered a bike, but when I do.
You live what, like an hour away from Waterloo? Hour and a half?
I'm about 90 miles from Trek, yeah. About the same from Saris. Not that there's Saris anymore. I don't know who owns them now. Yeah, when I first got my power tap pedals, it was at an event, and I was talking with the sales manager there. I said, "You guys do factory tours? We're only 90 miles away. I'd love to come down and see how things are made." He gave me his card. I said, "Yeah, sure, give me a call." And I never did that. Yeah, it would have been really, really good to just spend a day, go and visit Trek, and go and visit Power Tap.
So I was reading Ben's comment here about further south, and then as you go north and stuff. And I was thinking, how does the U.S. work? Because it's almost like the further north you go, there's kind of less words, but really it's the further south you go that they really just start mashing some words together and leaving some words out.
I thought Ben was going to say the further north you go, the weirder you get. But...
Around here, it's like the further north you go, the faster people talk until they don't.
Ben.
All of a sudden you hit a line where the speech slows way down.
Ben, just so you know, Rick's further north than me.
No, we're about equal. Look on the latitude. Or
look how quick he was to defend
longitude.
that.
Plus, you get colder over there than I do.
You're just bragging now.
That's more geography.
No, temperature isn't geography.
Oh yeah, yours is.
That's meteorology.
You don't have enough. Well, geography affects meteorology. You don't have enough. You don't have enough ocean.
You're getting neurologies mixed up now.
But yes, it also has to do with meteorology. You are kind of like right in the middle of the jet stream all the time.
Oh my.
It's guaranteed if the jet stream is going to dip, most likely Andy's going to be plopped dead in the middle of it.
Yeah, and if one of these boards fails, then we're just going to get plopped in the water there. Watch out again.
But thing is, whenever the jet stream dips in the middle of the country, that always means that we get storms that get pulled up from the south, so they're full of moisture, but then once they hit our cold air, we get snowed on hard.
I was full of moisture until I went to the bathroom this morning.
Yeah, same here. I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Like usually I finish out my day with like 24 cups of water.
24 cups.
I now
water on the wall, 24 cups of water.
I now measure my water in cups because of the Garmin Connect app. Yeah, every time I finish my my bottle, which is 32 ounces, I get 4 cups out of that, and I can do that. If I'm just sitting around, that thing's gone in an hour. And then I pee half of it out. And then I carry back on again. Now that I don't have a beer after work, I just drink water. Handsling does not sound like a bike company. It sounds like almost like a bandage company, maybe. Or it could be like a sports company that has to do with any sport involving a ball.
Or a company that throws hands away.
If you ever dislocate your wrist, you need a hand sling. Yeah, I don't watch any track cycling. It's just not even a thing around here. At this point, I'm convinced, all because of Don and Sarah, that the closest track is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I've heard of no other ones anywhere on the East Coast. I'm sure there are some, but there's definitely none in Maine. Wow, I'm doing 80 RPM. I need to slow down.
Hey, Alejandro. Good morning to you.
Hey. Oh, there might be one in Boston, huh? I don't have a track bike though, but I'll head out on the track with my Amanda. I don't care. Yeah, Alejandro, I like this workout.
Yeah,
This beats out a VO2 max any day.
I like this one too. Strength steps. Slow cadence. Calmer. Gerrie would like this one as well.
Yeah. This is his natural state. Shoot, this is his blue zone right here.
I suddenly got, David Bellamy in my mind's eye on. Then here we find Gerrie in his natural state. I can't do a very good David Bellamy impression.
Okay. I just got a hand sling explanation.
Get ready. Got an easy bit. Here we go. 90 RPM, 135. It's time to go down another gear. Here we go. Nailing it. Hey, morning, Mills. Thanks for the ride on.
Hey, Mills.
We need to go another gear down.
Why do you reach for David Bellamy over David Attenborough?
I don't know.
Wow. For some reason, David Attenborough makes me think about Wisconsin. So the last time, or no, not the last time I was in Wisconsin. One of the last times I was in Wisconsin. It was our first day back from traveling, and so everybody had to work. So we just sat at home, and all day long, David Attenborough was on the TV. It was great. Lots of comfort.
You know something else
just
that happens
drifted.
all day long?
I drifted in and out of naps. What?
The wheels on the bus, they go round and round.
Oh, yes. All through the town.
That's going to be
Definitely
stuck
not
in.
all day long.
It's all day long.
If the bus drivers are anything like the bus drivers around here, those wheels stop every so often for a smoke break.
That's going to be stuck in your head now all day. You're welcome. Here we go. Route badge time.
Come on, level 52.
There we go.
No, not level 52. Still just halfway to 51.
Is Landhopper complete? There we go. I've got all my route badges again now.
I think now I'm actually almost halfway to 51.
I must have caught Gerrie up now with XP.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
Well, Ben, if I didn't go natter all day, it would be a boring stream, wouldn't it? Just think, Des and Dylan would be begging you to go and find something else on YouTube.
Man, yeah, I found Grace was sleeping on the couch this morning when I got up because I go to bed before she does. And luckily, she did brush her teeth. I made sure she did that before I went to bed, so that's good. But she, sure enough, when the TV was still on, it was just on the screensaver. Once I turned it on, it was on cheering videos. And then in the history, it's just all YouTube videos of cheerleaders on their way to competition. I think she's getting all psyched up for competition.
Alejandro, gear changes because I don't have ERG. When I made my own rollers, I wasn't making them smart. So I'm riding on rollers right now.
Oh yeah, I'm not on ERG mode either. Because I'm essentially on a workout mode and I'm just copying what Andy's doing. Because we're about the same size in FPP.
I know my camera's not going to be set up very well for this, but fine. Well, the camera, there it is. Yeah, can't really see. It's a bit dark. I haven't set that camera up in a while.
I do enjoy ERG though. Because sometimes my mind wanders and I forget to shift, or I forget to change power, or I go too high, like right now.
It's a little bit better. We'll leave that on.
Yeah, essentially this all started because of when you were getting back on the bike, and when the workouts were pretty tough. So I started doing them too because I needed to do some workouts, and then we encouraged each other through them.
Yeah. So Alejandro, I use toe tap pedals to measure my power. Power's good. Power. My rollers, standard drum under the front, high inertia drum in the middle, and progressive resistance drum at the rear. The faster I make that spin, the more resistance it offers. So it's actually shift up, make it spin faster, get more resistance. That's why I have to shift.
I'm on a kicker, but since I'm in regular free ride workout, I'm creating my own resistance, I guess.
Yeah. So I built these rollers 6 years ago now. It's all I ride. I race on them, work out on them. That's all I've got. I've ridden smart trainers. Don't really care for it. Much rather be able to move around, have the freedom,
Yeah,
and ride a bike like you ride it outdoors.
being on a smart trainer, it's definitely tough on the bump, and I don't get the same kind of. I always once the outdoor season starts again, I always get lower back pain in the beginning from I'm guessing getting used to balancing again or something. I always tell myself that I'll do the core work to make up for it, but I don't always.
Yeah. Usually the next question that I get from anyone when they realise I'm on rollers is, have you ever ridden off them? Yes, I have. Live on stream once.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's long gone. Unless Owen or Nick saved it. And it was a bit of a non-event, really. Because when you ride rollers, you know it's coming. You know, you've got a little bit of time to react because you know it's going to happen. So I'd already unclipped and I'd already got my foot down. So I didn't end up in a heap on the floor.
You know who's leading the Odivas today?
Yes, I did. Oh, you want to know? Nope. Guess again.
Is it you?
Nope. Guess again.
Is it Tiffany?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She hasn't done it in a while, has she?
No. No,
It's
we're
finally snowed in Idaho.
we're taking it in turns this month. So I've led one, Megan's led one, Tiffany's going to lead one. We've got Gerrie and Michelle. Yes. And we've already divvied up December as well. So I'll be on the 7th. I don't know who else is when. I mean, I'm just an honorary diva. So I'm just happy to ride along and take over if I need to.
Yeah. I definitely enjoy that ride. The chat is always pretty good.
Yep. The chat's pretty good on this ride.
Oh yeah.
We've already done food. Talked about my cookies.
What else? I feel like there's other stuff. I already talked about how I accidentally drugged myself for a week.
Oh yeah, how's that doing? Is your pea turn blue yet?
I felt a lot more awake yesterday, I'll tell you. The only problem was I was working so fast yesterday. I was doing three knocking out 3 projects at a time yesterday. Oh, that's right. I was hoping Gerrie was going to be here so I could tell him that his idea yesterday, even though I shot it down at the moment, I thought about it when I got there and I was like, wait. He was talking about ways to divert the water to go in a different direction. And all I was thinking was about drilling holes in plates and all that stuff. And then looking at the tank, I ended up climbing up to the top of it, found another port that's blocked off. And it's just a tri-clamp port. So I just went and hooked an elbow onto that, put a hose onto it running down to the drain, and filled it up. And sure enough, that one's just slightly lower than the condensate vent. So I so now that works. Then I just had to put some more dielectric grease on the sensor ground, and now it's good to go. Yeah, Ben, I wasn't a fan of the Wahoo ticker because mine really didn't last that long, and it also messed up on me a lot. Whereas now I have the Wahoo, whatever this one's called, the arm strap. That one works way better. I've never had any. Well, I rarely ever have any misreadings.
When I was,
the only issue I have with it, the only issue I have is now sometimes it doesn't charge, and I have to like keep putting it on, taking it off the charger, and putting it back on until it does.
when I was running,
But
I wanted the extra metrics from the Garmin desk strap. So I always had the HRM run. And now I don't run quite as much, and I've got my phone as good as I can get it. I'm not so interested in that data. So, like Rick, I have a armband heart rate monitor, but I've got the Polar OH1. The OH1, unlike Rick's, the OH1 will record heart rate in its own right. So I hit the button twice when it starts up. Start recording to its own internal memory, as well as still broadcast over ANT and Bluetooth. So I really like this.
oh yeah, Ben. In that case, if it worked for 4 years, then I would say that works well. Yeah, for me, for some reason, that one just didn't work that well. It always gave me wrong readings. In the beginning, it worked well, but that was really only for like 4 months. And then this one's been going strong for over a year.
Yeah, I find I put mine on charge just while I'm setting up in the morning, and then take it off. It's that warthog running on a running track right the side of the road there.
And warthoglets.
Yeah, I find if I put mine on charge just as I'm setting up, the 20 minutes or so charge that it has is more than enough. I've never had it tell me that the battery's running low. Because there have been days when I've forgotten to take it off and put it on my arm, and then it gets a full charge.
I have to charge my watch. Yeah, so like right now, I don't trust my watch when I'm cycling, because right now my watch says I'm sitting at a low 75 beats per minute. my armband says 135. This does do good during the day as far as I can tell though. Once my heart rate gets below 100, and then sometimes it reads over. Yesterday it was reading over really well. I just hate it because then I miss out on my intensity minutes. I like numbers. When I don't get my full numbers, then I don't like it. Hopefully, actually, speaking of which, I also haven't gotten any of my week's workouts, but hopefully this week it'll do it. I reset everything.
New rollers? No. I mean, I got a replacement set of drums. What? 3-4 months ago. Because I wore the other ones out.
Like Animal from the Muppets. He's been known to wear out some drums.
Yes, he has.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling this one in the legs. This is good.
Yeah, we've got 2 more left.
Nice. Julian's been on here for a long time.
What?
Julian's been on Discord for a long time.
Yeah.
It's been like at least a full 24 hours.
We'll help him out with that after. I didn't notice him here last night.
Oh, so must have just joined this morning too.
I thought you meant King Julian. Well, I got the thing done yesterday that everyone in my company dreads doing at the end of the year, and that's a performance review stuff. But I got it done and out of the way. So now I can do some real work. Oops, did I say that? Yeah, I'm sure my team leader will say thank you to me this morning for getting that done. And I'll say the same thing to her. Say, well, now I can do some real work. We are very good friends.
I had a day like that yesterday.
We were good friends, and so I got her listening to Scott Mills, and Chris Moyles. It's never been the same since. But we were good friends when she was part of the network team, and I was in the team that I'm in. And then he became our team leader, and we were both concerned that it would, affect our friendship. But it hasn't at all. We're still as immature, daft, and silly as we were before. And constantly bouncing Mills quotes off each other.
Where is she from originally?
Around here, I believe.
I just figured that Kimberly Clark shipped everybody in.
Like the pants.
Looking at, yes, just like your pants. Looking at like when you do the walks on that campus, it's like measuring that out, it's like, holy, that's like my entire like neighborhood around here. Like whenever I do a walk and we circle kind of like almost, well, yeah, it's not quite circling the whole West Side Village, but when we circle it, that's like 3.5 miles. And typically that's what you're doing when you walk all the way around that place, aren't you?
Well, so if I start off at my office, head over to the exercise facility and then do the perimeter trail, and walk around the pond in front of our office 3 times and then head back, then yeah, I can make it 5k, 3.1 miles.
Yeah, that's an expansive campus for sure.
Yeah, there's 3 offices plus a conference center plus an exercise facility in my campus. Guys at the exercise facility are going to be wondering what's up with me because I haven't been there for weeks now.
Huh. Ever since you got your identification badge back, right?
I've pretty much been there twice since I got my new car.
Too easy now. I'm going to ask you a super personal question.
Oh, do I need to mute the screen?
You don't have to answer if it makes you uncomfortable or you don't want to, but what's your favorite pie?
What's my favorite pie?
Yes.
3.14159265636.
Oh, nice. I should have known. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with pie ideas for Thanksgiving. Usually whenever I ask someone, then there's a pie that I don't usually think of that comes up.
Well, Ben and Owen will get this one. Holland's meat and potato. I know you're looking for something sweet and not savoury.
That was actually, I asked that question. Or no, it was Craig that asked that question at work. We had a bunch of people in the tap room, and I was the one, of course, that said a meat pie. They said that's not allowed.
Oh, and Ben, Holland's pie still a thing?
Yeah, that was where I came up with the, I always like a chocolate cream pie. That's always my go-to. But there's so many more pies that I really like. And then that's when the chocolate mousse idea came up. Like, we did like a few different kinds of chocolate mousse. Maybe like a dark chocolate mousse. And
so not a pie, but sticky toffee pudding. choppy pudding served warm with ice cream.
Oh yeah. See, that's my jam right there.
Well, there's not so much jam in it, but
Hey, I'll make
No.
it my jam.
but you make a sauce that you pour over it while it's baking, and then you pour some more of it over the pudding when you serve it warm. And the sauce is a cup of butter and a cup of sugar.
Okay.
So it's not rich at all.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, what pie? Holland's meat and potato pies. Oh, I've had a Holland's pie.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna mention my about Ben was talking about the southern UK accent, and I don't even know what he's talking about, because Heidi did the whole genealogy thing and found my grandmother's family moved here from southern England. I don't have that accent.
Kids don't either.
The good old Pomeroys. All right. Yeah, I missed some of that workout, so I did a little extra.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily Odivas is in France. I'm excited about that.
Huh.
I like France.
I haven't even registered for it yet, so I didn't realise where it was.
Whoa. Holy. I haven't looked out the window in a while, and there is now snow accumulated on my deck.
Alright. We need pictures of a snowman tomorrow, okay? We had
This is an emergency.
a couple of inches yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you've been getting a lot of snow there, huh?
Hey there, Ben. Benji.
Benji.
No, this is the first time it's stuck anyway, and it didn't stick around on the roads. It's just on the grass.
Yeah, I think that's what this one's going to be like. So I don't think the ground's frozen yet. Well, yeah, obviously it's not frozen yet, but even close to cold enough.
Hey, thanks for following, Benji. Much appreciated. We're
Apparently my
live.
deck is-
We're live every weekday. Except for Thursday mornings, when usually I race the team time trial at lunchtime. Thursday, I'm in Wisconsin. I know I don't sound like it. Coming up on 6 a.m. here. Yeah, so every day of the week we've got a workout. And then on Thursday we race the team time trial. I will be streaming it tomorrow. Hey, there's Shane, GP Llama. Thank you for the ride on.
I do have to say, though, you do sound like every Brit I've ever met in Wisconsin.
What, talking about the bubbler? All right.
Not
on here.
that there's a lot, but
Hey there, Ben. You've been around a while. Why haven't you liked the stream before? Come on, get your finger out. Oh, I figured it out. Ben's just like the stream because it's coming to the end. We're almost done.
Oh, this is the last one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, this is the last one.
That means I can open up the window and enjoy this first snow of the year, of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming down at a pretty good pace right now. There's a nor'easter, supposedly. It's just a really light one.
So you really are a day behind my weather, aren't you?
Well, maybe. I think all of your weather right now is coming from Canada. This one's coming up from the south.
Canada. We had that conversation yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
I wonder if that hermit crab's got run over or if he's still in the middle of the road.
Once we get like later in the season and a lot of our weather ends up just zooming across from the Great Lakes and hits us, then I think those are always called clippers.
They're right on, Ben.
And then those are usually like that. But yeah, this one is supposed to turn into rain later.
Yeah, so Benji, we have a few people that stream to the TeamODZ live channel. You'll see Justin, Jason, Gerrie, myself, and a few others. Depends on the day and the time of day. And there it is, it's still there, it's not been run over yet. There's that hermit crab.
They should put up cones.
They are a core.
Hey, that's a good point. They should paint them orange. A little orange spray paint, some reflective tape, good to go.
Interval coming up in just under a minute. 2 minutes, 3:40. Right on from Gerrie.
Hey, there's Gerrie.
He's got up for his breakfast. I bet he's watching on the stream now. He is. Good morning, Gerrie. We missed you.
Gerrie!
Ow, that hurt my ears.
Sorry.
You should think so.
As if it's not bad enough that Gerrie isn't here. Your ears hurt now.
Yeah. Hey, that green light was on before. It's not now. Alright, that's ramp. 3:40. Thereabouts. There you see our finish arch on the mini map. Halfway. 1 minute left. Ben is here. Another lap. Ten seconds. Boom, done.
Fantabulous. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Last night I went to the store, picked to get some milk. I went strolling by the meat section, and it got me. It caught me. It didn't catch me the first time around, but started to whisper in my ear as I walked towards the milk section. So on the way back from the milk section, I stopped right by that meat section, and I picked out. They had two New York strip steaks that were on sale.
Nice.
So I grabbed those. They were both just under a pound, and they were only six something. I think one was $6.50, the other one was $6.99. And slapped some olive oil, some salt and pepper, threw those in the air fryer. Oh, it was good.
So I made my lamb stew / curry yesterday.
Ooh, nice. How did that come out?
Oh, my best one yet.
Nice.
So I'll just open the herbs cupboard and see what's in there and see what I fancy trying in it. And yesterday, one of the things that I put in it was fennel seeds. Oh, I love aniseed. So, yeah, I threw a bunch of fennel seed in it, all in the slow cooker. And as it's once the meat's nice and tender, then I'll throw some pasta or something in there to help soak up the juice. And toss the pasta, then it gets all lammy.
I like lammy.
Yeah, oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be eating that for the next couple of days now.
Nice. Yeah, that's the one thing about the steak. I will not be eating it for the next couple of days.
Hey, cheers, Alejandro. Yeah, workout done. A minute cool down coming up. We'll get the 40k. Oh, that's good. We're going to be back actually in about 30 minutes time with or I'll be back with the Adivas ride. It's a TeamODZ group ride. I'm backup lead for it, so usually turn up.
This group ride should go better than my previous ones. Now that I'm not on a gravel bike anymore.
I was going to say, you want to switch to the gravel bike and just so you don't miss out.
I already did my workout for the day. Man,
Yeah,
that was
did.
amazing. Just even the idea that I thought I was going to go and pull people back to the group while I'm on a gravel bike. Of course, not knowing I was on a gravel bike, but instead I ended up having to save myself.
Save yourself.
Yeah, I was like, even draft wasn't working. It's just an amazing thing. But hey,
Amazing
I
how
got
that
some
works.
good VO2 workouts in there. One every lap at least.
There we go. Workout washed.
Yeah, it was when I was way behind you and Hills in a stay together ride that I was like, wait, something's wrong here. What's going on? Do I have a flat tire?
It's tapping at your bike.
Oh man, I can't believe that. Like, how does a cat shred a Continental 5000? Just amazing. Apparently the sidewalls in those are not as strong as the center of the tire. Those are the same claws he's been going at my door jams with.
Yeah, Fernando and Locutus. Thanks for thanks for Locutus.
Man your battle stations. We've been raided.
We have. So just we're coming towards the end of the stream, but it's on the right to 40k. But still appreciate the raid. Thank you, Locutus. Saw you chatting with Nathan the other night when he was helping Stacey figure out drafting and what have you. So I followed Stacey and I was going to bring a race on the stream, but it was a private event, so I couldn't fan view her, unfortunately. All right, cheers, Locutus. Have yourself a good day. Well, when I was doing all the route badges, I got to the last day and I rode 6 routes in one day. I only had the short ones left, and the day after I come downstairs at usual time, get the bike set up and Zwift. I'm thinking, what am I going to do today? I've done all the route badges, I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, that's essentially what I did on Saturday. I had done a little bit on, was it Saturday or Friday?
Hi. Now I understand Locutus, thanks. Well, Nathan's about 90 miles south of me. I'm in Wisconsin as well.
Sounds like just about everything is 90 miles away from you.
I know. I'm just 90 miles away from everything. Stacey's different. Stacey's about 30 miles north of me.
Oh, okay.
So, Locutus, I met Nathan at, when we went to 10 Cycles in Milwaukee. Me and my friend went down there. Yeah.
Okay.
I got presented with my medal for the KOM at that event. And I finished in 3rd place on the KOM challenge that night. I've got a photograph of Nathan by the side of me commentating on my climb, and I was saying maybe we could see our first sub 2 minute climb here, and we didn't. I was a few seconds over 2 minutes on it, but there's Zwift photographers there taking photographs, and took a photograph of me and there's Nathan looking at the screen in front of me, and I'm busy looking at the screen, giving it everything I've got. Veins are bulging out of the side of my head because I'm going at it. Oh my, definitely a fun night though. Well, we're done kind of. I've got 40k now.
I think I stopped pedaling just in time, maybe. Well, no, I gotta go a little further. There it is.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's it for the workout. We're going to be back in about 25 minutes time with the Adibas ride. So appreciate everyone joining us on the stream this morning. It's great to have people to talk to. Helps the workouts go by a lot quicker and gives us something to take our minds off them as well. So much appreciated. Oh, who we had? Locutus, of course. Where's my scroll thingy gone? Wow, we've had a lot in the chat today. Locutus, Alejandro, Ben, Benji, Owen. I think that's it. Each and every one of you a shout out. Thank you very much for joining us. So I said, back in 25 minutes, less than that now. Until then, take care, everybody. Have yourselves a good day. Bye for now.
See you Wednesday.